Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) has accused the Nigerian government of shielding controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi because of his religious standing. The CAN chairman in Adamawa State, Reverend Dr. Stephen Dami Mamza, who doubled as the Catholic Bishop of Yola Diocese, stated this, adding that authorities in Nigeria were playing double standards. Mamza noted that Sheikh Gumi and cohorts were being treated with kid gloves, despite their inflammatory statements on critical national issues, while others were being hounded and persecuted. According to him, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi, was being arbitrarily incarcerated while Sheikh Gumi was allowed to tear the country with hate speech and extremism. In a sermon on Sunday, Bishop Mamza reacted to Sheikh Gumi's attack on President Bola Tinubu for appointing Nyesom Wike, a Christian Southerner, as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). SAR reporters had on October 19, 2023 published Sheikh Gumi's full sermon claiming that Nigerian Christians, Southerners cannot be trusted with power like Northern Muslims. Reacting on Sunday, the Christian cleric wondered why the Nigerian government was quiet over Gumi, while other citizens were being persecuted. It is disheartening to witness the emergence of individuals who propagate hate speech and foster division among faith communities. The statements of Sheikh Gumi against Christians have alarmed and saddened so many Christians and so many Muslims as well, and those who are neither Christians nor Muslims. Sheikh Gumi, despite his education and exposure, has shown that he is a religious bigot, an extremist that is prepared to bring division in Nigeria. It is important for Sheikh Gumi and his cohorts to know that the FCT is not exclusively the property of anybody, and the position of the minister would not be restricted to individuals from any specific religion or tribe. There is no part of this country that is exclusively made for a particular religion or tribe. FCT is not for Islam, FCT is not for Christianity, and FCT is not for the North, neither is it for the South. It is the federal capital for Nigeria. If the statements made by Gumi were made by someone else, the person would have been arrested long time ago and the person would have been put to jail. The relationship between Gumi and bandits should be investigated, but nobody wants to talk about it. His sympathy towards the bandits, his relationship with the bandits needs to be investigated. What has Nnamdi done, for God's sake? Even if he has done something, he has never said anything worse than what Gumi said when it comes to division and polarization in the country. Kanu is still in prison, he is still under detention, and the courts have said he should be released. What is the government waiting for? He was arrested and detained, but nobody will think of going to arrest Gumi or invite him to the DSS, Department of State Services, or police headquarters to answer questions. Nobody will do that because some Nigerians are more Nigerians than others. Bishop Mamza ended his sermon with a passionate call for Nigeria government to free Nnamdi. That is the hypocrisy. People like Ononuga, people like what is this all this let me, I don't even know how to describe them because they are worse than what I'm even going to describe them with. You know, majority of them, they will tell you Obi is a religious bigot, this one this one that. They are doing worse. They are the ones with Muslim tickets. They turn around and begin to point fingers at others. I don't understand. They are the ones that will say somebody will never be president in this country. Is that not an hate speech? And when they say those people from that particular tribe, they say they want to go their own separate way, you said no. The same thing Tinubu has started doing. Of course, he said he's going to continue from where Buhari stops. Hypocrisy, and the same Tinubu will come and be preaching nonsense. All the rubbish that happened under Buhari. Did you hear him say anything? No, he didn't say anything. He kept quiet. Gumi did all those nonsense under Buhari. He has started again. Nobody is saying anything. Nobody is saying anything. Like this cleric said, even if Nnamdi said some of the things that maybe they are accusing him of, it's not even up to what Gumi has said. So why are you not keeping? Nobody is even saying anything to arrest him. He said all those things during Buhari's time. He got away with it. The same thing has started again. Is that not hypocrisy? Those who are not qualified to be in power, they are in power and they are turned around and be calling other people thief. Hmm? The so-called people, their magiries and whatever from the north, they will be how it shocks me to my bone marrow when they describe Obi as a religious bigot. I say, like seriously, what has Obi even said or Obi done that Reno Mokre is on his matter? But when it comes to Gumi, they will just say little thing and they will move on. They will move on. What that man has caused in this country, only God knows. But they will just, like the man said, the cleric said, he just treats them with kid gloves. That's it. Xanos. That's how they have been rolling. They will not go after him. They will not arrest him. They will not do nada. They will do nothing. Yes, the man is absolutely right. Wow, did you really do this one? For lending your voice to this demand, God will turn things around to the Christendom because God is the original owner of the project. Nnamdi Kanu is championing. Now that you have said the truth, the owner of Nigeria will come for you. Yes, it should be released and let Nigeria be renegotiated for the betterment of all. So guys, let's know what you think. This country, too fear.